Period. Let's go out and clear. We have heard from Commander Willie. If there is one more thing that you need to know why you must draft Manyu County, I guess that Smart has that for us. Right after that, we will be transitioning into the Zoom. Stay tuned.
Tonight we take a look at Manyu County and the Ambazonian War of Independence, the unforgettable icons. Well, in the annals of Ambazonia's history, two icons from Manyu County will never be forgotten. Today, Manyu County takes center stage as it is their draft day. We'll focus on two significant figures whose involvement in the Southern Cameroons movement has made a lasting impact on history. His Royal Highness Chief Ayamba Ete Otun and Sissoko Julius Ayuktabe. His Royal Highness Chief Ayambe Ete Otun, the national chairman of the Southern Cameroons National Council, SCNC, until his passing on June 18, 2014, in Manfei at the age of 91, was a man of great courage, determination, and bravery. Here are a few notable aspects of his life. On December 31st, 1999, Chief Ayamba, along with Justice Ebong and Pa Sabum, seized Radio Boya and proclaimed the independence and restoration of the statehood of Southern Cameroons. They were arrested and released 18 months later without trial by Bia Junta in La République du Cameroun. Following Dr. Luma Martin's death, Chief Ayamba was elected as the SCNC national chairman. He vowed never to shave his beard until Southern Cameroons was completely freed. While as the general manager of the commercial firm Société Nationale Camerounaise Sonac in Bamenda, Chief Ayamba was instrumental in the naming of Sonac Street in Bamenda, primarily due to his exemplary management of Sonac Bamenda. Despite backstabbing from some of his close associates, he sacrificed his personal leisure for the cause and refused millions of franc CFAs from the Biya regime, refusing to give up the struggle and sell out the Southern Cameroonian people. Chief Ayamba worked relentlessly for the unconditional emancipation of Southern Cameroons. Unfortunately, the government of La République du Cameroun neither respected his age nor his royal status. They subjected Chief Ayamba to harsh and unbecoming treatments in the Cameroon jailhouse, often because of his belief in an independent Southern Cameroons. These actions and sacrifices have solidified Chief Ayamba's place in the history of Southern Cameroons, ensuring that his efforts will always be remembered and celebrated. Before he became ill, he was working on the possibility of bringing all factions together to regroup their energies by forming a united front in order to hasten the ongoing march of Southern Cameroons towards statehood. He even agreed to sign a document to this effect. You can now understand why Sissoko Julius Ayuktabe, during the declaration of the restoration of Ambazonia's stolen statehood on the 30th of September 2017, would rename Commercial Avenue in Bamenda to Ayamba Avenue. He is an icon worth celebrating. Well, this brings us back to the man Sissoko Julius Ayuktabe, an Ambazonian call of duty. Sissoko Julius Ayuktabe was elected chairman of the Ambazonian Governing Council during the third conclave, which ended in Nigeria on 10th July 2017. Due to his leadership skills and commitment to the Southern Cameroon's cause, Sissoko Julius Ayuktabe was subsequently elected as the president of the interim government of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. Following his Takumbeng call on 22nd September 2017, there were worldwide demonstrations led by women in Southern Cameroon holding peace plants and chanting patriotically for the release of their detained people and for the freedom of Southern Cameroons. These peaceful demonstrations were met with ferocious brutality by the French Cameroon's military. On that day, Sissoko and many leaders of the struggle accompanied the Takubengs in a massive demonstration in front of the United Nations headquarters in New York City. Well, on October 1st, 2017, Sissoco Ayuk Tabe led the people of southern Cameroon in a bold move to reclaim their freedom by declaring the country as the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. His leadership as chairman of the governing council and later as president of the interim government of Ambazonia took him to numerous parts of the world. His tours drew global attention to the plight of the suffering masses of Ambazonia, southern Cameroons. His charisma ignited a sense of identity among southern Cameroonians who saw in him a dedicated and selfless leader. President Ayub Tabe, along with 11 members of his leadership team, was abducted from Abuja, Nigeria on January 5th, 2018. They were taken from a hotel recreational park, Nera, and in blatant disregard of international law, 10 of them were eventually extradited to French Cameroon. They were held in Communicado for 11 months and subjugated to a kangaroo court. They were subjected to the kangaroo court session that lasted over 20 hours. Despite these unjust trials and subsequent life sentences, the resolve for the total independence of southern Cameroon has remained unshaken. Despite enduring close to a year of incommunicado detention in both Nigeria and French Cameroon, these leaders emerged resilient, unwavering in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacle and odds. Well, as we draft for the brave Ambazonian State Army of Manyu County today, we bow our hearts to these men, to all the fallen heroes, and to the entire county of Manyu for their immense sacrifices. Their courage and determination illuminates their path towards freedom and independence from La République du Cameroon's oppressive occupation. Well, in their honor, stand united and resolute, committed to the vision of a free and sovereign Ambazonia. Their legacy is the guiding light, and their sacrifice fuels the passion for a liberated future for Ambazonians. Well, Ambazonians will not rest until the dream of their land being free is fully realized.